going on, guys? Nice Guy Driver. So I'm currently in New Britain, Connecticut, and I got an offer to go to Windsor, Connecticut, to Bradley Airport. Now that ride from this distance normally would pay about $25 with a $3 boost, because I'm in the boost area. They offered me $19. That should be anywhere from $27 to about $28 for that ride. So clearly something's going on with Uber. Like, they're really trying to rape the drivers this year. And if things keep going the way they're going, I don't even want to become a private driver for Uber. I'll become a private driver and build my own clientele, because I don't want to be like a recent post that I put in the Nice Guy Driver channel about a black fleet owner that was kicked off Uber's platform. And somebody made a comment, and at first I took it as a wisecrack, but then I really thought about it, because they said, why would you work under Uber's brand when you could build out your own? Believe it or not, that started making more sense to me. And I was like, why waste your time? Why waste your time spending all that money on an expensive vehicle just to be kicked off the platform? Now, for a jump start, I don't think it's a bad idea. If you're going to spend the money anyway, I don't think it's a bad idea to get on the black program while you're building your company. But you got to think about the big picture, guys. You can't work for Uber and Lyft forever when they're doing stuff like this. It's gotten worse. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. So that tells me that going forward, this is Uber's future plan. Uber's future plan is to continue screwing the driver, blaming it on glitches. Think about it. Every time they screw the driver and they get caught, because you're a tech company, you can blame it on a glitch. How convenient. They were talking about this on Show Me the Money Club, about all the so-called glitches and why driver pay is going down year after year after year, to the point where this is 2023. Are you guys going to go through this in 2024? Are you going to spend all that money getting your vehicle licensed, paying that high commercial insurance, all to possibly be kicked off the platform, and they'll say something stupid like fraud, or all it takes is one customer complaint and you're off the platform? You spent, one driver spent like $100K to get his business up and running. He was driving for Uber. He had an Uber black fleet. It was just him, owner operator. That was a mistake too, not bringing on more drivers, because that would have kept revenue going in this company, but he would have put those drivers in the same predicament. So it's like, do I want to start a private business, bringing on drivers, only to get screwed over? I mean, initially it's not bad to go on a black platform if you have a car that is approved for it, and then start stealing their clientele. I would immediately start stealing their clientele. There's no way in this world that I could rely on Uber or Lyft to sustain my business. There's no way. I'm currently right now working out ways to expand my online revenue, because, guys, I see no future in rideshare. Honestly, I I was watching some videos recently on the company InDrive. I know Show Me the Money was talking about it. Every now and then, I think the rideshare professor will mention it. It's called InDrive. And right now, I think they launched in Florida. I think they've been in business for a while, so it's not like a fly-by-night brand new company. They've been in business in a while, just not in the States, apparently. Actually, I think they were in, I want to say they were in Canada, somewhere like that. So what they did is they launched in Florida. Florida is a very rideshare-friendly state with guidelines and stuff like that, which was a good idea, but the expansion is going to be slow. Really slow. Are you going to stick out rideshare for another 2 years for InDrive to come to your state? I'll wait. I'll wait for your comment. Most of you won't make it. Most of you won't make it another 6 months at the way that they're paying drivers right now. This is more than greed. This is corruption, in my opinion. I don't even know how the states allow this to continue. Obviously, some states are fighting back, so I can't say every state in America is not doing nothing. But Connecticut, what is going on? What is going on? Where's the legislation? That ride would have normally paid $25, and during the busy, this is in the morning, guys. This early morning, this says 7 o'clock. That ride should have easily paid $25 minimum. And then it had the audacity to add a $3 boost on it, and it was only $19. Come on. Somebody make this make sense. And I know you guys just think I just come on here to complain and rant and rave. No, I'm really concerned about rideshare. I really don't see how some of you guys, because I get it, some of you drivers, you make a lot of money because you're driving 12 hours a day, 12 to 14 hours a day. I congratulate you if you're driving for that and knowing you're getting beat, because I guarantee you this time last year you wouldn't have had to drive 14 hours. You would only have to drive maybe 7, 8 at the most to make that same dollar amount. So it's not that, oh, you can't still make money out here. Some of you smart Alex in the comments, you'll come on here because you're pro Uber and Lyft, and you don't think it's worth complaining about. Sergio said it best on Show Me the Money Club, because he was showing a ride where they easily took $2 from the customer. It's not just about the $2. It's about $2 times a million drivers. Why is there so much greed? And some of you will be like, oh, this is the everyday normal business practices. Suck it up. No, I'm not going to suck it up, because if I had a corporation, there would be no need for this type of greed and still make billions. The company still would make billions. But now they're just trying to nickel and dime more money, more money. Just think they just took $2 more per million drivers. I don't even do the math. I don't even want to do the math. It's ridiculous. Like, for example, when you cash out on Uber, it used to be what, 50 cents? And some of you be like, oh, just wait until they deposit it in a week. No, because they might come up with some bullshit where they lock down your account, suspend your account right after you get a ride. Literally just shut everything off. Now you can't cash out for that day. Let's say you had a whole week's worth of pay in there. You're screwed. You got to wait now for them to give you your money. Cash out every day. But I noticed when they went from 50 cents to 85 cents, just think about the impact that made on, it didn't kill the drivers But think about how much money it made for the company. The corporate greed is ridiculous. You couldn't even give the drivers that, where it's only 50 cents. I mean, come on. And Lyft. I want to give Lyft credit for doing some things right, but I can't, because you know what Lyft does? They go back and copy most of what Uber does with minor changes. Minor changes in their day-to-day, how their app functions, but they're basically screwing the drivers too. In some cases, they might screw them for $1 less, but you're still screwing the drivers. When I say Lyft has been paying, without any surge or boost or anything, Lyft has been paying drivers a little bit more for these longer trips, it's not a significant amount. I'll be honest with you. It's not like, oh, Lyft is doing so much better. No, it'll be like $1, $2 more. But I just thought it's worth mentioning because David Richards going around saying how he's going to pay the drivers more. You're screwing the drivers too, bro. David Richards, you're screwing the drivers too. You're just more polite about it. They're just blatantly just comes out and says, I know Uber sucks. Something's got to change. Something has got to change. And I don't know what it is. Thank you guys for your time listening to me rant. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.